sometimes it's good not to stand under people when they're parachuting from above, because something like this may happen.
I want you guys to attack. Heads down. Charge has been set. I'm the kind of man that all the friends wish they had. I said how I get this lucky. She said you ain't gotta ask. This girl is super bad. She the best I ever.
What's up, everybody? This your girl, Miss Miss01. I'm bringing you guys some Battlefield 3 and giving you guys some M15 AT Mine tips. In order to use the AT Mines, you have to switch out your repair tool for the AT Mines. Now, there are some maps the repair tool is favored, and other times the mines are favored. It all depends on the different situation of whether you're on offense, defense, certain game types, and also certain maps. Now, there are going to be maps where it's going to be very vehicle heavy, and there are going to be maps that are not vehicle heavy, such as Grand Bazaar. Now, if the enemy's on offense, they push up to the second part of the MCOMs, they are granted with a tank. Now, this sucker can do some damage if not destroyed. So I'm an engineer, and since I'm on defense, repair tool is kind of useless for me to use. So I use my AT Mines, and I place them right on the streets and watch the fireworks happen on top of the building where I'm at, because I like to admire my work. I love watching a tank or a little buggy or an Amtrak just go kaboom, and that's what I like to do when I place mines on boards that are not vehicle heavy. I just like to get on top of a building and watch it go kaboom. That's like right now I'm trying to push this tank to go forward with my rocket, and eventually he does take the bait, and I get the actual kill of blowing up the tank by using my mines, placing them right there, because when they turn that corner, that sharp corner right there, there's like really no way you can stop. Now, just also make sure you're around a support guy to resupply your mines as well. Now, I'm going to show you guys another map where it's not much vehicle heavy or the repair tool is to be needed, which is on Sion Crossing on Rush on defense. Placing my mines on the road, pushed up a little bit, and sometimes I place them a little bit back towards the second entrance into the BMCOM, because the players on offense, just go full speed like a bullet right to the BMCOM with the LAV, because BMCOM can be a pill to take at times. Well, in this particular gameplay, we already stopped that push with our first set of mines when they did that. Now, the enemy knows there are mines set up on the road somewhere, whether they can be seen or not, or they can just be like me and just blind fire away on the road and see what blows up, if I was on offense in the LAV. And right now, I know there's an LAV pushing up right now, because they're pretty loud and rowdy when they come down this road right here. And unfortunately, the guy runs over on my mines, and once the vehicle is disabled, all it needs is just one rocket kill and you get the vehicle destroyed. And it's pretty simple, because on Sion Crossing there's only one road they can take. Now, on bigger maps, there are like many possible routes that a tank or an Amtrak or a Jeep can take. But I still place my mines in the middle of the road and actually get on top of a rock, like where I'm at right now, and just still watch the fireworks happen, because I like to watch things go boom. When I see this innocent Jeep, he sees my mines, try to get around it, and boom, he still runs right into it. And when I watch that, I think it's kind of funny when it happens, when I see them swirl like they're drunk, and I still pick them off with my mine, which I think it's still pretty funny. So you always still want to have mines still on the main road, even if there's like possible other entrances that they can actually take as well. Now, right now, I'm going to show you guys another big map of many entranceways of vehicles that can just steamroll right into your base if you don't put a little bit of halt into the enemy of actually coming into your base. Now, right now, I'm playing like tiptoeing around this tank right here, and I'm trying to shoot it with RPGs, but at times when I'm kind of locked on dead on with the RPG, sometimes it doesn't hit the tank right away. I just get hit markers, or it just doesn't go where I want it to go. And that's why some people tell me that you shouldn't aim like right dead on with the RPG, because sometimes they like right there, it just doesn't go on target right away. So they tell me just try to predict it a little bit better when you're just shooting out with the RPG. And right now I notice that these guys got Amtrak coming up. They're planning at A, and I'm coming over here. I'm trying to do my best, but you know what, I relay all this information with my team. That's why I always change my VoIP to team, because I'm relaying the message to them, and you know, telling them that, yo, they're planning at A. We gotta stop them a little bit. And finally the tank comes and runs over my mines. Like I said, sometimes when you're placing down mines, sometimes you're playing a little bit chess with the enemy. You know, sometimes they'll go off right away, and you know, and the enemy just blindly just goes over them, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes it takes about 5 minutes for them to either do that or not. So I hope these tips, guys, helps you guys a little bit more in playing with mines in this game that I'm loving to use, playing with mines. All right, guys, I will see you later. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you want to see my last video, just click on the video under where it says last video, and next to it is a random video. You won't know what the topic is about unless you click on it. Also follow me on Twitter, and also like me on Facebook.